Welcome back in, everybody, to episode 4, season 4 of Attack on Titan. This episode is called From One Hand to Another. The person lurking in the shadows was finally revealed. Eren is there. He's in Reiner's hometown. Reiner done talk so damn much about it. Eren was like, I need to see this place for myself as much as you talk about it.
And it's sad because it ain't even what we was thinking it was going to be. That's the crazy part.
They're being persecuted. They're feeding them propaganda.
I think that's probably now in hindsight what was making Reiner so upset, because he just wanted to believe what he's been told his whole life.
Yeah, you go there and you see it's nothing but a lie, you know? And they're telling them that the people on Paradise Island are planning an attack to use the Titans in the walls to attack, but that wasn't even a thing. The threat was, you attack us, the Titans are gonna be unleashed out the wall and they're gonna flatten the earth.
Yeah.
That was the threat, not that we're gonna use these Titans to attack, but they flipped it and they're telling them,
crazy.
like, you know, so they're thinking they're going over there to be the heroes.
Exactly, and they're the freaking terrorizers.
And we knew, like, they had their motivations and their reasoning behind everything. They just never put it out there. So, like, we didn't know. Our folks on Paradise Island, the subjects of Ymir, had no clue. It was interesting to see some of Reiner's backstory. There's a lot of history there between himself and Galliard. Even how Reiner's personality developed. He was, like, a completely different person to what he ended up becoming. It's like Reiner had to take on a whole new persona just to make up for the loss of Marcel.
Yeah, and Galliard had touched on that, I think, like the first episode or whatever. He was just like, oh, I saw everything through Ymir, that like you weren't this whole person that you're trying to be, which he wasn't. And I think too, what helped him be hard was that his father didn't accept him, and like he just already started seeing everything crumble in front of him. So I think that just really he just felt comfortable staying in that rage.
And hopefully Galliard doesn't bring up like he was having too much bond with the people that were supposed to be devils, you know? Like his issues with that. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue where they come after him. And as we saw, Reiner was about to, you know, he was about to end things, if you will, you know, so
it's rough.
Thank goodness he didn't. I know it's got to be tough for him to go back, because that was a whole mess. He doesn't want to go through all those emotions again.
And like you can tell that his family literally is like, they will go against him if he shows any type of, because even when he was trying to explain what was going on over there, they were expecting him to be like, oh yeah, they were beasts and they were trying to attack me. He had nothing to say but dumb little stories. And like his mom had to almost like over exaggerate stuff so Gabby could be like, yeah, let's go over there and kill him. So, and
it's all just propaganda, you know, that they're just feeding them, brainwashing them and feeding them propaganda,
which is sad. It's like, oh, I just wish that they could just get together, just tear stuff up, just tear it up in there.
And it looks like there was somebody else on episode 1. They were wearing like a hat. They kind of look like Kenny themselves.
Oh, you think that person? That's the good point.
There's somebody who's there with him. I wonder who else is there. Like Connie, John, who's there with him? Like, I don't think he's there by himself.
That's a good point. I mean, and now I would hope there's more people, because everybody's trying to get back to where they're from. So it's like, they gotta start making moves now.
But enough talking. Let's get into it. If it's your first time tuning in, I'm saying your boss.
I'm Lady Boss.
We're the Boss Couple. Make sure you hit that like button if you end up liking this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And make sure you check out our Patreon, where we have uncut reactions and early access to our YouTube videos. Make sure you check that out. Link is in the description box. Let's jump into it.
He all excited?
Mr.
Mr.
Kruger.
Kruger. Oh shoot.
What the heck?
Right? Like, what is going on?
Right, so my man changed his name to Eren Kruger, just like the
like
Attack
the
Titan.
owl.
Yeah, the owl.
Oh man. Oh, they did, huh? Okay.
Let's see what's up with this Titan.
Yeah.
I wonder how this one looks.
Oh wow.
Wonder why they got so much respect.
Yeah.
I know they have respect because with King Fritz, they were able to like repel him. But I wonder because they're Eldians, right?
Yeah.
So I wonder why. I wonder who.
I'm thinking it's either this guy, the blonde, the leading Tybur person, or it's the old guy that was like this with the cane.
Or imagine there was like an older lady there too.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Or
like,
one of them. Yeah, I mean, hey, you gotta play your role. You ain't supposed to know who. Clearly, they don't want them to know. So,
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, I'm not suspecting you an old person. Like that's what people think. Like, oh, you can't do nothing. But it's like, oh, I could do a lot.
ここにはヘイロス像を見に来たんだ。100年前、人間でありながら大地の悪魔を打ち破り、世界を救ったマーレの誇る英雄、ヘイロスの勇士。
I want to see that battle.
Yeah.
もしマーレを裏から操る者がいるなら言ってやりたい。党に手遅れだと。
察しの通り、この国はタイバー家の権限下にある。私は来たる祭事において世界に全てを明かすつもりだ。今一度この手を握ってくれないか。
Oh wow.
Wow, the Tyburs got a lot of influence. They said they're controlling from the shadows. I'm guessing they're considered Eldian, right?
I
Because
mean,
they can turn into Titans.
but that's funny that they have more like.
So they have that
the
much
up power.
control. Like just them having that Warhammer Titan. It's like, so is this Titan like a step above the Beast Titan? Because the Beast Titan is supposed to be like out of all the other. Well,
Yeah.
I guess maybe besides Bertold.
Oh, yeah.
Bertold's
The colossal.
like his like bomb effect is supposed to be like their top weapon, you know. But besides that, like the Beast Titan is supposed to be like the sword, they said, and then Reiner's the shield. But like this Warhammer Titan, is it that like OP where they're like, all right, you guys can control from the shadows, and then this truth that they're gonna reveal during the festival. All right.
Oh, she probably can't help it.
She's just used to being in that position.
Yeah.
じっくりくるんだ。
Yeah.
無理させちゃった
Aw.
Dang.
She's not used to it.
It's probably like that for so long.
Yeah.
ファルコがガビを抜いた。
Damn. Damn.
ファルコが今さらどんな成績を残そうとガビの優位は動
You
きま
trying
せん
to
よ。
save her.
次の鎧はポーズで決まりだ。
Oh,
Oh
shoot.
jeez.
今さらあんたが比較対象になるわけない
Damn.
Why
she
you
don't
so
want- She
mad?
doesn't want anybody to have that besides her.
でも軍はまだ鎧の継承者を発表していない。その日が来るまで俺はやることをやるだ。
I'm trying to save your life, girl.
あんたの家は兄貴が獣を継ぐんだからもう名誉マレージになれるのに
There you
何
go.
のためにそこまでするの
Hey, that's true too.
It is true. But he not even thinking about it like that.
お前のためだよ。
Oh, he
Damn.
told her.
言っちゃったぜおい。
Yeah.
私の邪魔しといて私のためだって言いたいわけわけわかんないんだけど
I'll explain
Oh,
it to you later
man.
without all these people hearing.
Exactly.
あんたらはこれを持ってきな。たんと食べてブラウン副長みたいに
Aw.
なるんだよ。
ありがとうございます
Sasha would love that.
Hell yeah.
You better hope she ain't there. She gonna snag that bread.
ここに世界の偉い人を集めて
先月まで殺し合ってた中東連合の国々も含まれるんだぞ。俺の一家は外国の収容区から移ってきたからわかる。ひどい目にあった。外国のエルディア人に対する敵意はここの日じゃない。
Damn.
ここを選んだのはきっとエルディア人を理解してもらうためだよ。私たちは悪魔じゃありませんって。あとゾフィアはわけのわからない自己演出をやめろ。いや、私これ素だから。
She reminds me of Annie a little bit, Sophia.
Sophia, yeah.
マガト隊長だ。
ほう、大掛かりな解体工事が必要だと。
老朽化が深刻でしたので。
おめでとう元帥殿。軍はあなたのものだ。
いいえ、軍は国家のものです。そしてこの国の最高司令官はあなたです。
Damn.
それは少し違うな。私はソーダリンを握ったものだ。
Wow.
今すぐにでも手を離したいところだが、握らざるを得ない時代が来てしまった。
家は倒壊寸前でしたが、使える柱も残っていました。
Hear this
What?
noise. Something about to go down.
It seemed like maybe he's in with Tybur and he's not supposed to be. Like, I know he's the head technically, but like it seems like they making deals with each other. Like he's not reporting to anybody.
No.
So it's like, is he doing something shady just so he can have his own little, like feel like he doing something?
やったじゃないかファルコ。クレーガーさんのおかげですよ。何度も手紙のやり取りを手伝ってくれておかげで助
Who's he sending these letters to?
Right?
I don't
I'm
think
like,
it would get to
why?
Paradise Island, would it?
家族の方からです。
Not enough time, I don't
病
think.
院の生活は退屈だろうってな。この体には難しかったが。
Got a baseball mitt.
祭りが終わったら故郷に帰るとする。
Bro, him
Right.
saying that too.
Right.
Like how Reiner was.
隣に座ってもいいかね。
ええ、どうぞ。
区の診療医のイエーガーだ。
Bruh.
ここ
Jaeger.
にはたまにお茶を飲みに来る。
はじめまして。クルーガーです。
What the hell is going on?
先ほどの少年とは仲がいいようだね。あの少年の叔父はエルディア復権派の幹部だった。復権派は楽園送りにされ、その家族も例外ではなかった。
Oh wow.
少年ら兄弟も家族を守るために戦士に志願し、彼の兄が獣の巨人の継承権を得たことによってようやくグライス家は安泰となった。あの子にお使いを頼むのはおやめ
Wait
な
a
さい。
minute.
おかしな疑いをかけられてはグライス家の努力が無駄になってしまう。そして心が健康なら家族のもとにお帰りなさい。
That's Eden's grandfather.
This is, right? Yeah, yeah. And he's telling him to go back, so he overheard the conversation. But he said that his dad was a leader of the restorationists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grice. You remember Grice?
No, who's Grace?
It was he was the guy that came into the office when he met Eden's dad. He had the cut. And then Grice was the one that didn't get turned into a Titan when they took him to paradise. Like he just took him off the boat and then he was running.
Yeah.
That was Grice.
Okay, so and now he's saying like they get sacrificed, but the only reason why they're protected is because Colt is able to be the Titan now.
Yeah. That was the conversation.
Okay. Wait
I
a
know I
minute,
heard the
but
name. I
how-
was just trying to figure out where Grice, that name was from.
家族に悔いがあるようですね。
Oh.
あの日息子は妹を連れてカフェに出た。私が普段から厳しくしすぎたんだ。
Oh wow.
Is he saying that out loud? Oh.
Oh shoot.
Oh man.
Okay,
Lot
so
of
that is his
regret. Yeah, for
grandfather.
sure. Whoa.
Oh damn.
Oh, so he definitely knows.
Damn.
You think he has some type of control over them to relive those memories?
I don't know.
Maybe he's learning more and more of the powers that he has.
It seems
Oh.
like maybe he's been starting to like snap and they've just been letting him just be like a doctor role, but not, because it looked like they were looking for him. And then they were like, okay, like, come on. But then maybe Eden was also able to be like, oh, yeah, mofo, here's some memories to really just agitate
I think Eden's
you.
able to like feed memories to people, maybe, because they're all connected. And he's the
Yeah.
founding Titan.
Yeah.
And they have that connection that they're saying that like memories could pass through. So maybe he has some way to like he probably overwhelmed him with memories, so he was like panicking.
Because I'm like, if he's just a regular doctor, he's not going to have people babysitting him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I wonder if they just like let him stay in his role, but he really not practicing no more.
Maybe.
Because he's old. I mean, like, he's got to be at least in his 80s.
Maybe not that old.
Okay, yeah, I'm dragging it. But he's probably like in his 60s.
Maybe 70s.
So maybe like he's been kind of cracking.
Maybe.
And
I mean,
then,
I'm sure he has regret about the whole
Oh, no.
thing.
I'm
like,
saying
you know,
like he's like, it
and
just
he's lived with
seems like he's like almost like the way that they were treating him, it was almost like he was like a patient with Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
私たちは訓練通り救助をこなす。空いたグラスが出てきた。かかれ。
Have them running like that. Jeez. Yeah,
They're
they're
on
racing.
it.
Their filthy blood is touching the plates. Wow.
騒がないで。
いかがなされました？
ワインを着物にこぼしてしまいまして
covering for him.
手
Oh,
を
wow.
借り
Thank
ていましたの。
There we
Wow. Whew.
あなたがどんな目に遭うかわからないでしょう。
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
東洋から来たヒーズル国の人だ。
Because they know that the Eldians are being oppressed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So she knows, like, if it found out that he spilled wine on her, he'd probably get killed or something. Like, oh, you
Yeah.
disrespected our guest? Psst. Like, you know.
But that's because it's somebody that knows how to use their brain, and they just in that, like, they're just with those people, but they know how to think for themselves. But you know, in every area like that is somebody that doesn't think. Like the people that were like, oh, the food probably stinks, because
Yeah.
it's like
got-
those
you
type
got
of people, they
Some
don't
people
think.
that feel for them and then other people that don't.
Yeah, so it's like,
なんびや子供の時以来だな。
あの頃はよくあなたを泣かしていましたね。
People love bringing stuff up like that.
All right, so we seeing all these different cultures.
Yeah,
got some
coming
colored
together.
folks out here.
明日は皆様をレベリオ収容区に招待させていただきます。エルディア人の根絶を願う気持ちはよくわかります。私はこの終わりのない問題に対して一つの回答を導き出しました。その回答を明日。
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
This don't sound good. Oh, no.
Okay, no, that's not sounding
This-
too good.
This is sounding like some, like, genocidal type of stuff. Like, is he gonna say, like, let's exterminate them? Like, let's exterminate all the
Maybe.
Eldians or something crazy? Oh, no.
But how you gonna say I'm an Eldian, it runs through my blood, and let's kill everybody? Like, huh? I mean, some people get dark like that. I mean,
This, I'm getting those vibes. You know, those World War II vibes, if you know what I mean.
I don't feel good. I feel so nervous. They got everything.
この状況は何？祭りだよ。
Yeah, they letting y'all have y'all last meal. That's what it's looking like.
これが祭りか。
They never have a festival in their life. They're like, yeah, hell yeah.
You probably used to eating like potatoes and bread. Like, oh man. Pizza.
They are loving it.
I mean,
Shit.
I don't blame them, but I know that means something about to happen.
毎日お祭りすればいいのにね。
Oh man.
なんだか何かが変わりそうな気がする
Oh,
わ。
I'm sure.
Ooch. Oh no. What's about to change?
I don't know. I'm thinking about the title from one hand to another. I feel like the Tybur just came in to finish the job, because I thought like when I first saw it and the way that they last had like the way the ending was of the last episode and the title, I thought it was gonna be like Zeke and Reiner trying to do something with like Eren or something like that. But now you bringing this whole other person.
So I know it was Zeke's idea, I want to say, to like get the Tyburs involved. It sounds like they might want to announce that they want to get rid of the Eldians. Let's say that's true. But if Zeke got in contact with this Tybur guy, maybe they there's a slight chance they might flip it and like revolt against the Marlians.
Yeah, because
If
like
he's working with Zeke and like the Eldians realize like, yo, look, they want to get rid of us. Screw that. It's a slight chance. Like, I'm just saying it could be a possibility. But then also he could just be on board with it and like, hey, I gotta get rid of y'all. Because they were saying like the house is decayed upon repair, beyond repair or something, you know?
like it's a lot of things that's open-ended. It's like you don't know people's angles. You don't know people's like how they really feel about stuff. It sounds like the Tybur like person was trying to say like, oh, like we created this facade for y'all to think that like Helos like saved the day, pretty much is what he's kind of sounding like. Like it was kind of like a BS thing. So it's almost like they're about to do another BS scam. It seems like it. I don't know.
I don't know. Ay. I'm nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen. And Eren came face to face with his grandfather.
Like even like for Eren, like that's crazy for him to have to come to terms with that's his grandfather. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, this show is crazy, man.
Let's see how it all ends up playing out. BAUScouple from the future here, y'all. We realized after recording this episode that we forgot to watch the end credit scene, so here we are.
あれファルコは
さっき知り合いを見つけたとかでどっか行きました。
The brother ran off.
ブラウン機長、
あんたどこ行ってたの？
ちょっといいですか。
いいんじゃない？まだ開幕まで時間あるよ。
Uh-oh. Where you taking him?
こちらです。
Oh, boy.
Brother. I
来まし
feel
たよ。
it.
I brought him.
Damn.
4年ぶりだな。
You played him.
Yo.
Eren, you played him.
Dang. I'm sure he would have rather been outside right now.
I was not expecting him to confront him this soon in the season. I thought it was going to happen a little bit later.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I thought it was going to be a lot of leading up to it, especially because these past 3 seasons has kind of been like
They're
that.
not wasting any time this season.
They're like, we're getting all of your answers. I mean, we're just giving everything to you.
It's going to get juicy real quick. We did see the next episode after this one, so we already saw that they had that they encountered each other,
Yeah.
that he brought them in. When we were watching it though, I was like a little confused. I was like,
yeah, just jump to
yeah,
that
it was,
part.
yeah. So, but this season has been kind of doing that, where it like kind
Yeah.
of jumps into it.
So we just
So I
kind
was
of
like-
assumed
Yeah. I thought it was just like, oh, okay, they're
just moving to the next
just
part.
moving on.
But it was nice to see, like, okay, they were all together, and they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, you know, all that little conversation they had.
Yeah.
And like Falco had, I guess, set up Eren first, and then came to find Reiner.
Yeah.
Because they were like, where the heck you been?
He just straight played that little kid out.
I feel so bad.
feel used.
He think he doing something good.
Yeah.
And, damn.
It's about to get crazy. Shout out to our patron Rachel for letting us know at Patreon that we forgot to watch the end credit scene.
Yeah, she's like, come on, y'all slipping.
We won't let it happen again. We won't let you down. At least what we missed wasn't anything too crazy. Like, I know it was addressed in the very next episode.
Yeah.
So it was like, you
You
know.
want to see it,
But that just makes a whole lot of sense now.
Yeah.
What happened?
like we
I
didn't
was
have
like
to
a
make up
little
our
bit
own
lost.
story.
I was a little bit lost in that very beginning.
Yeah, it's just like how we jumped to this point
But
right
I'm glad
here.
we saw this. We got to make sure we don't miss any more end credit scenes.
Yeah, we missed some. We finally don't check like all
Yeah.
the way to the very
'Cause
end.
it's kind of a like what, episode 4 you gonna put it, like, you don't expect episode 4
Yeah.
you put in a little end credit scene.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? You think maybe towards the end of the season or the end of the first part of the season or whatever, you know. But
So
expect
you always gotta be on
expect
your
the
toes.
unexpected.
Exactly.
If you ended up liking this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all for episode 5.
Peace.